Yay! I'm so glad you got it. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Linda Israel. I'm so glad to have you here. It is Thursday, May the 21st. For those of you that are probably going, what day is it? Here, yeah, you know. It's 12:30 p.m. I'm so glad to have you here. Hey, Lori, thank you so much for your donation. I greatly appreciate it. And I'm glad you got your goodies. Yay! I hope you enjoy using those. Hey, Angelica! Woohoo! You just got out of the bathtub. Are you going to be squeaky clean for us, Angelica? Robin says, look, it's the Linda Israel. So glad to have y'all here with me today. Hey, give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends so that they can find us and come and join in on the fun while we practice safe social distancing. Let's see. I've got a breakout here that's really shining, so maybe I can put my hair over it. Hey, I've got a raffle right now. You're probably going, well, what does that mean? If you type exclamation point raffle, I'm giving away 200 junk bucks. Junk bucks are a virtual currency that I offer for those of you that watch me live. When you have 2,000 of them, you can redeem them for a coupon code to my shop for $10 off. So you can check your bucks by typing exclamation point bucks. And then when you have 2,000, if you're ready and you want to get your $10 off coupon, you can type exclamation point award. You earn junk bucks just by being here. You earn them by playing the in chat game. You'll see that come up every once in a while. And then you also earn junk bucks for making donations. Someone's being bad. You clean? Yes, clean and in your PJs with a bucket full of mixed salad in front of you. Ooh, enjoy, enjoy. I do have 2 journals that I made. I kind of call these an eclectic journal. I did use the Artful kit for the cover and some of the pages inside. And I used leftover bits from all kinds of things. There's a butterfly kit that Norella offers. It's like an ephemera kit. I think I used some images from Grandma's Garden, from Serendipity. She has these postcards. This is from the butterfly kit. I also used some rubber stamps. And then this is from the June Stencil Club. I just love that image, how it turned out. This is from the All About Robins kit, and I still have some of the All About Robins kits. I just shipped one out today for someone new, using some of my gel prints. These are an image from Calico Collage, little butterfly images. Use some rubber stamping up here. Again, another gel print and another stencil. I used, I can't remember if this is Janet. I think this one's Janet on this side, and the Bella Rose behind there, and then I used the flowering branch across the top. Another little card. This is from the All About Robin. Norella has, oh, thank you, Rhonda, for your donation. Norella has this set of floral mason jars, and they come bigger, but I told my printer to print the whole sheet as a 5x7, and it reduces the size, and I just love that size. It's kind of fun. Yay, Carol! Yes, I got your you got you got my little package. Yes, Carol, I did, and I just picked it up. I'm going to show it to you. It's got your name right here. I'm going to show what you see it. So thank you so much for it. Another All About Robins. This is from the Grandma's Garden. It's a folio kit that I printed the images, and I thought those were really pretty. Another image from Calico Collage. I believe those are from her faux postage set. It's another rubber stamp here in the corner. This is from the Unicorn Dreams, I think is what it's called. I love that kit, and I just think the colors go really well. So it just kind of gives an eclectic look. Here's one of the larger jars that Norella created for the All About Robins kit. So I just kind of, I don't know, I had all these leftover bits, and so I thought, well, I'll just use them to make a few things. Okay, don't be sticking together. Oh. All right, there we go. And then I made this little card. This was a scrap leftover, gel print, rubber stamping. Just used a piece of craft cardstock. Hey, Barb, welcome. Thank you, Carol. Thank you so much. And this will go back in here. And then this goes in here. Another gel print, another image from Calico Collage. This is from the All About Robins kit. I don't know, I was just having fun using up all these extra bits that I have laying around. So I thought I'd quickly flip through this journal. Here's Lisa that I put on this side. Another one of the little jars. More stenciling. Using Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist on the back side of a gel print. This is from the Journal Quartet. Barbara's here. Lots of goodies in here. All right, so I am taking donations at the end of the stream. I'll show this one. If you want to have a chance to win one of these journals, make a donation of any dollar amount, and then you can enter at the end to win. All right, so I'm going to set these aside. And then Carol sent me a package. I went ahead and opened it so that I wouldn't have to fight with it trying to open it live, but I didn't really get into it. Okay, I think I got it. So she sent, oh, these are cool. She sent a whole sheet of chipboard letters, which I think, oh, thank you, Robin, for your donation. You can use, hey, Kim, welcome. You can use the outer area or just the letter inside. So you got a little bit of both. Looks like she sent a card. Life is better when it's fun. She's done some collaging, maybe some die cuts here and some punched images. She maybe even hand cut those. Lots of layers, so using up those scraps. And what does she write? She says, hi, Linda. Heard you on your live stream say you are fresh out of ledger paper. Yes, I am. Here is a selection from my stash, as well as a few other goodies. You certainly have enriched my life with fun. You introduced me to junk journaling. Oh, keep me company 2 days a week. Remind me to keep a song in my heart and inspire my creativity. I ask God to bless your endeavors. Much love, Carol Blanchard. Thank you so much, Carol. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Maria, welcome. Hi, Sam, welcome. How are you? I hope you are well. And it looks like, what is this? A auto Premiere, left eye, right eye. Oh, you're supposed to be able to probably map out your eye. Thank you, Cynthia. That's kind of cool. She sent me a couple of those. That might be kind of cool to use when I make my my steampunk journals. Those are neat. Things you must do to make me happy. Yesterday, immediately from now on. This is a long list. Wake up, inhale, exhale, read my mind, hurry up, proclaim your love, switch the laundry, remember what I tell you, remember what you tell me. I can see this now. Chick, 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 tick, 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 not chick, tick, 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 all over the place, right? This one says wax, wax metaphysical, scream my calls, walk the dog. How funny. I love those. Those are awesome. Thank you for sharing those with me. And then these are like receipts that you would write. Let's see, message, reply, signed, detach, and file for follow-up. Ready letter. Those are neat. Oh, and here's some ledger paper. I am out of ledger paper. I just put some in my wish list on Amazon that I want to get. So this is a large grid. It's got numbers down the sides and down the back, brought forward. That's cool. I love it. And here's a big piece, I think. Let me see. Oh yeah, look at that. Here's a big ledger page. That's a great size. And it's unfolded. So you could fold this up to make it into pockets. We could cut it to make it smaller. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, look at this ledger paper. Oh, you've spoiled me. Rotten. Oh, look at this one. It's on vellum. Did you print this? No, that looks like it came in a sheet. Oh, fun. I like it with the transparency. Let's see, used with Oswald transparency mounts. Cool. Another ledger or graph paper, and it's thin too. It's almost a vellum type paper. Nice, like a tracing paper maybe. Some more ledger paper. Oh my goodness, you've just spoiled me rotten here. Wow, look at all of these. These are awesome. Graph paper, 3-hole punch down the side. Nice. And some more graph paper. Oh, it's always fun to get just a few pages. Oh, and this is a different graph paper. It has a different size of, or not size, but boldness of graph. And then here's some ledger paper that are lined paper, and then it's got a graph on the backside. Cool! Thank you so much! Yay! Thank you! You got them all from secondhand stores. Well, you've got some good secondhand stores. I haven't been to a secondhand store in a long time. So maybe I'll get out soon and check them out. All right, I'm going to set these over here in my... Oh, come on now, cooperate. I have a cubby over here that I put like my coloring book pages. I've got some music sheets, and I've got some of the ledger paper that's been given to me, as well as some of those composition notebooks. So it's kind of handy having it there. I need to, maybe someday when I have a helper here, I need to clean all of these cubbies out that are behind me, because I've got rubber stamps back here that I don't use every day because I show the Beeline Designs brands, and I could use the cubbies more if I got that out there. You like the June stencil club, Sam? Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Hey, Dee Dee, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So today I thought what we would do is I'd make a few gel prints, and then I have a new product that I added to my shop. There's some chipboards that I created, and so I thought we'd use some of those to make some elements like a tuck spot and journal card and whatnot. So that's what we're going to do to start with. If there's a stencil Oh, good. Yay. Thank you, Carol. If there's a stencil you want to see, if I can pull it out, I'll grab it and we'll show it. But today I want to show mostly the nautical stuff because Monday I will launch the Out to Sea kit in the physical form. The digital is already available. You can get that right now as a subscription, or you can wait till Monday and get the physical kit with the digitals. You can get the Tattered Angels, so you can get all of that together. Working on getting there, Robin says. Robin's supposed to come visit me sometime soon, and maybe if we can help her find a place to live nearby. I don't have room in my house. She'll move to Oklahoma, so we've been looking at that. All right, so I think what I'm going to start with, I've got one of the seashells stencil. So I'm going to lay that, kind of off the page just a little bit. I'm going to do it this way, though, because I run out of space going that way. It's kind of weird. I need to move my camera. Maybe that's what I should do, is move my camera that way a little bit. I don't have enough space on this side to roll my brayer off, to put the stencils in my water that I have over here. All right, I'm trying to get this lined up where I want it. Okay, kind of off the edge just a little bit. I've got a 12 by 12 gel plate. You don't have to have a 12 by 12. You can use whatever size that you like. I am just showing you the big gel plate. My stencils are 8.5 by 11 in size. I did that so that they would fit on the gel plate. They would fit on a journal page. They're easy to work with, if you will. And I'm going to grab, let me see here. I'm trying to decide what I want to put down here. I think I'm going to grab a different stencil. So this is from the May subscription box. These two, no, not May, April subscription boxes. And then this is the, not subscription, Artistic Stencil Club. And then this is the Shells stencil. I'm going to dig in my pile here. Ooh, let's do this one. I like the big circles and little circles. That's a kind of fun stencil, and I thought it will kind of blend well. I do have over here to the side a cake pan of water. I put a little bit of Thieves Cleaner in it, and when I am done using a stencil, I try to just pop it into the water so it'll kind of clean them off. But I'm okay if there's a little bit of, gunk that stays on there. It's no big deal. All right, so we've got stencils laid out onto the gel plate, and I am working from the bottom up, if you will. And when you work from the bottom up, whatever is closest or on the front or the first thing you put down is what you're going to see on top of your gel print, because you're working backwards. Does that make sense? So you put down a layer of paint, you may put down another layer of paint, you put down your paper and lift it, and the first layer is what you see on top. Does that make sense? So I'm going to go ahead and grab, I think it would be good with a dark blue. Why not? We've got this dark blue. And I think what I'm going to do is just go ahead and use only blue for the whole thing. I may need more, but I'm going to start with that. And it's not as dark as I want it to be. I did buy some new blues. Let me see if this one is better. This one's called Blue Water, so I'm going to mix it together. Well, it doesn't look any darker, does it? But maybe it may be thicker. I don't know. This one paint, I've always been disappointed with this color, and it says it's royal blue, but it just seems kind of blah. Now I'm using craft acrylic paint. You can also use a heavy body acrylic paint, which I will use later, but right now I wanted to use the craft paint. So you don't have to have expensive paints to gel print. And I'm just using a standard brayer, so a rubber brayer, and I'm just brayering off onto a scrap of paper. So now I'm going to take this and put it in my water. Now you can, if you work quickly, grab a sheet of paper and then print the stencil or the design just as it is on whatever you want. I will caution that some book pages are brittle, and if you go to put them down on your gel print, they may tear and come off onto your gel plate. Don't despair. Yes, that print is ruined, but you can get it off. Just don't dig at your gel plate if the paper sticks. Just gently rub it. If it doesn't come off, apply a little bit of water and just kind of gently rub it with a soft cloth and it'll come off. You can take it to the sink, just put a trap in so that you catch the paper so it doesn't go down the drain and clog it. Oh yeah. If you want to purchase the past stencil clubs, if say you want to get 2 of them, and you want 2 months ago and you want December of last year at your same time, just go ahead and add 2 to your cart, and then use the comment field and say, hey Linda, I want 2 stencil clubs, I want this month, and just tell me which month it is. Month and year would be helpful because I do have some for 2019, and then I'll package those up and send them to you. Okay, I ship out stencil clubs on the 15th of the month. If you're ordering both old stencil clubs, I'll ship those sooner. If I have enough of them already made, I may have to cut some more. It's no big deal. Okay. Any more questions? I saw the end of that. So, hey, Marsha, welcome. Hey, Valerie, welcome. So glad to have you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, tell me in the chat how you found out about me. Have you been following me for a while? We met in person. You see me on Facebook. You've seen just YouTube videos. You've come to a workshop. We met at an event. Let me know how you met me. I'd love to do that. You're welcome, Sam. Glad to have you here. All right, so I'm letting this dry just a moment. If you want to put another color on top, is a good rule of thumb that you wait just a little bit. I like using the craft paint because when it's no longer shiny, I don't know if you can see that there's some shiny edges. When it has a kind of a dull sheen to it, it's about dry. And you can go ahead and put paint on top of wet paint, but it may smear a little bit. So if you want a crisper image, give it a moment to dry and then put down your next layer of paint. Robin says, I stalked Linda. That's how I met her. Oh, yeah, you want me to give 200 junk bucks to Marsha. All right, I can do that. Let me see if Marsha's in the list. If she's brand new, it may take me a little bit to get there. Marsha Fisher, gotcha. All right, I'm going to give you 200 junk bucks, and then you can play in the in-chat games. And then we're going to go Lewis and go here. And Sandra has a few, so it's no big deal. All righty, there you go. I found the way to Linda's lives because I had no choice. Angelica. Google search for junk journal subscription box, Joy. Oh, cool. I'm glad you found me that way. That's amazing. Hey, Diane. Hey, Diane. Found me through Robin, Cynthia says. Kim says, or KNRP, who's Kim. She found me through FJJP. I have a Facebook page, and that's how she found me, our group. Found me on YouTube, just strolling. Hey, Valerie, well, thank you. Saw you on Facebook, went to YouTube, found out you were from Meeker. So, yeah, exactly. It was kind of like one of those small worlds. Came up in suggestion videos back when you were doing franking pages and color kits. Awesome. I can give you 200 junk bucks, Cynthia. So everybody wants junk bucks, right? Oh my goodness, y'all are hilarious. Oh dear. Let's see. It's fun to meet people in person, isn't it? All right, I think I've let this sit long enough. I think what I want to do now is I've got a lighter teal color, light turquoise, and I'm going to put a little bit on here. And what else do I have? I have a darker turquoise. I'm going to put a little bit of that down here. And what I'll do is I'll kind of pick up the color. And then we'll pick up some of this other. And now what I'm going to do is just fill in behind those stenciled designs, those stenciled images. So I'm just going to work this back and forth. You don't want to put a lot of paint down or it will start to mush around whenever you're gel printing. Don't be discouraged if the first few times it turns out to be mud or it mushes around. Just go, okay, I'm learning how to do this. Take your time. And before long, you'll be like, oh, cool, I can do this. This is awesome. Facebook found me through Facebook. Oh, cool. All right, so I have put down the paint. I'm just going to use copy paper. I just buy it. In this case, it was I think it's called a half case. Sometimes I buy it by the case. And I'm just going to use copy paper. And I'm looking at this, trying to decide which way I want it. And I think I'm going to go with like this. I'm just going to put it down. Now you can use all sizes of paper that you want. If you have some junk mail that you want to print over the top of, you can. I'm going to do this. I'm going to butt up another piece of copy paper. There we go. And then down here I've got some book pages, a dictionary page. I'm just going to line it up. And I have another one here that I was playing around with earlier. And I'm just going to print whatever's in this corner. And then you want to rub it. Don't worry if it wrinkles. It'll just add character. Hey, Liz, welcome. All right, now, Cynthia, quit that pouting. All right, so the Friendly Junk Journal People Facebook group was mentioned. The admins that you see here are also admins of the Friendly Junk Journal People Facebook group. I am so blessed to have this amazing team that basically runs the group for me according to what I envisioned it to be, which was a friendly place that you could share your junk journal stuff and love. I do allow once a day a sales post, and once a day you can share, if you have a YouTube video that you want to share that you created, that's considered self-promotion, and you can share those once a day. Yeah, sometimes it wrinkles if there's too much paint, Sam. And I didn't quickly rub it and get it pressed to the gel plate. That's cool. I like it. Even using that other stencil in the corner there. Isn't that kind of fun? All right, so let's peel this one back. I'm not going to worry about what I consider the crusty bits that are left on the gel plate. They'll just add additional texture when we keep printing. Yeah, 24-pound paper is better, Sam. If you can get 24-pound paper, it's better. This is 20-pound that I bought this time because I didn't have that much money. So I was like, well, what can I get the most bang for my buck? So there's with the shells. What do you think? It's kind of different. I like that with the little grids in between. I think those are kind of cool. You love the rich colors? You like that, Kim? Thank you. Thank you, Sam. Okay. So, what are we going to do next? Oh, yeah, I've got these anchor stencils. What else? Oh, what if we were to mix that stencil? I'm going to try something I haven't done in a while, so we're going to do this. So this is Splashing Anchors, and then I have the June, one of the stencils from the June Stencil Club. Yep, money issue, Sam. It's no fun. Thank you, Marcia. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Poke, poke, nudge, nudge. All right, it's time for the raffle. If you haven't already signed up, do so. You use StazOn cleaner, Angelica. I like it. It's just kind of smelly. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put down the anchor stencil. I'm going to try to repeat it every so often on here. And then we're going to come back in with this stencil. So I'm going to start with this one. And I did that dark blue. Let's make it a little bit lighter. So I'm going to use this lighter blue. And fill this in. And I'm okay that if it's somewhat light this time. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and come down here and do it again. Need a little bit more paint. A little bit more paint. That way when I print, I can get multiple things at one time. At least two prints. All right, so I'm going to let that set for just a moment. Clean my stencil off. You like the June stencil? Thank you. Hey, Karen, welcome. All right, enter the raffle, and then we're going to pick. I thought I'd go ahead and get the paint down so it could be drying. And I got my cup with the lid today, so hopefully if I spill it, it won't go everywhere. And it's iced coffee. I was going to go to the Evil Empire Starbucks, as my husband likes to say. And I have the mobile app, so I was going to order ahead so I didn't have to wait in line. I was going to the post office. I thought, well, I'll order it before I leave the house. I'll be able to go to the post office. By the time I'm done with the post office, I'll be able to walk in and get it. And they weren't letting orders go on the mobile app. I was disappointed. Like the anchor, that's called splashing anchors. You like that stencil? All right, so I'm letting that dry a moment. I'm going to go ahead and pick the winner of the raffle. I was letting y'all get a chance. Get a chance to get in. All right, so since this is Mixed Media Thursday, 1, 2. Okay. Set. You love the Evil Empire. You found Linda on Facebook and was lucky to meet her in person at a live workshop. I'm so glad you did, Dee Dee. I'm looking forward to see you Saturday. I'm having a gel print in-person workshop on Saturday. All right, so let's pick the winner of the 200 junk bucks. Y'all ready? The winner is Karen St. Clair. Congratulations, you won 200 junk bucks. Hey, I didn't mention this earlier, but if you would, let's keep the chat upbeat, friendly, and helpful. If you have any questions, put your question in all caps. I'll do my best to answer it. Robin is my official note taker. If she sees the question and it's something that I can be told after the stream, she'll make a note of it. But if it's a question that I need to answer, she will sometimes repeat the question, but if I don't see it, please ask again. Sometimes the chat moves pretty quick. All right, so we're going to do Masterboard Journal Cards. All right, so we're going to open a giveaway. And was it last week? I think it was last week that I made some Masterboard Journal Cards after, I don't know if I made them during the stream or after the stream, but these were some journal cards that I made. So I've got 2 sets here that I'm going to give away. So I'll name 2 people here in just a little bit, and then I'll give you a set of these. I'll send them out. I'm trying to make some smaller things that'll fit in a smaller envelope so it doesn't cost me as much on postage. Yay, Dee Dee, I'm so glad you have fun. I'm so glad. Alrighty, so I've let this sit for a little while. We liked the way that tealy kind of color turned out, so I'm going to do it again. I've got this teal, and we're going to add a little bit of the darker teal in, just a couple places. So I'm going to work this a little. I'm just kind of pouncing it onto the gel plate so that I don't have only one color in an area and it kind of blends together, but I don't want it to blend so much that it just becomes that color. And by kind of tapping it to the gel plate every once in a while, I'll have that darker or lighter hue in that spot. So it'll give it that mottled, eclectic background, if you will. You could also do a whole nother stencil behind it. Maybe we'll do that today. I haven't done that in a while. Alright, so I'm going to grab some copy paper. Hey, welcome to the live She Loves Planners and Crafting Beverly. I've got it for you, Valerie, because I think did you win 2 things now? Oh, wait, no, I sent yours. I know I sent yours. I sent a bunch this past week. I've been behind. Alright, so we've got anchors all the way around, so it doesn't really matter where I put this, but I'm going to keep it over to this side more. And I'm going to go ahead and do it again down here. And then I've got a scrap that I'm just going to put on top. I've got this little piece, so I'm just going to put it there. Sometimes I don't get it down quick enough and it wrinkles because I'm talking to y'all. And I don't want to get it on my hands because I end up with it everywhere. By the way, if you do win a prize, it is very helpful to me if you go to my website, lindaisrael.com, and create a user account, and then I can mail your item quicker. Thank you, Liz, for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure you put your mailing address in there. Okay, I was going to do something else, and I'm going to do it now. Let's see how this one looks. Now, you could do a direct-to-paper technique on here. I don't know. I like the smoothness that a gel print comes out. I like that. Okay, so I'm going to do something. I'm going to clean my stencil off. So I've got some towel here. I washed all my towels after this great spill. You're welcome, Karen. Yeah, it matches my nail polish. Yeah, snail mail has been slow, too. Barbara, you here today? Did you ever get your package? I've been tracking it, and I thought I saw it said it was supposed to be delivered soon. Okay. Alright, so I cleaned it off just a little bit, and we're going to use this one more time. I got distracted and didn't do what I had planned to do. So the other gel plate print, we put down 1 stencil. So this time, I'm going to use 2 stencils, y'all. 2! Can you believe it? Alright, so I'm going to put down the blue. Go out to the edge. I've also got my ceiling fan on in my room today, so that will help with the drying time. If you get too much paint on your plate, just use your brayer to lift it off. I'm going to go ahead and we'll do it again down here just so that we can keep, I like those little strips, so I keep making those little strips. There was enough paint still on the stencil. I didn't have to apply anymore. It'll be a little bit lighter. All right, so we'll let that dry. Thank you, Karen, for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So I'll let this dry. I'll get a drink. So what else? What y'all do this week? Did y'all have any fun this week? I've been busy. In fact, I'll show them to you while I'm waiting for this to dry. I have new chipboard pieces. Let me get a piece of paper. So you get a ship's helm, you get a porthole, and I decided to go ahead and give you the circle that goes inside, which you could raise this up, you could decorate it. It also fits behind the ship's helm if you like that look where you paint this a different color and then you have a solid thing. You could put a photo in the center here. So here's the template to cut it or trace it so you know where it fits. And then you get a ship. Isn't that cool? The ship. These are all chipboard that I laser cut. So I was designing those. That's what I've been doing this week. And you get a lighthouse and another ship. And then you get some anchors. See little anchors? You get the words anchors away on here. And then you get, this one's fragile, but I just love how it turned out. You get this compass. What do you think? Do you like those? I think they're going to be fun. We're going to use those here in just a little bit after we get some more gel prints made. But I thought I would show those to you while we were waiting for this to dry a little bit. All right, so I'm going to do the same technique of adding a stencil again on top of this one. So I'm kind of looking at this, and I think I want the stencil. I'm adjusting it to see. Yeah, let's do it right here. I can line it up. That's okay. All right. So I think now my nose is itching. I'm going to use a dark teal and put down dark teal. And yeah, dark teal. I'm just going to do dark teal. So I'm using the June Stencil Club, one of the 4 images. You get 3 stencil sheets and 4 different images. Okay, so I'm going to lift this, and then I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to line up the stencil, and I'm going to add some paint down here. Some of my stencils, I'm fortunate when I draw it, it can kind of repeat, and sometimes it doesn't. What do you think of that? Okay, so I'm going to let that dry for a moment, and then we'll put another color behind it and lift all of it, and we're going to get both patterns. I love how that Stencil Club looks. All right, I'm going to clean a couple of stencils while we're waiting. Hey, Giovanna, I've been missing you. Ah, Kathy. Kathy says, nose itching means you're going to kiss a fool. Well, I'll be kissing my husband later. Thank you, Kathy. You like it, Marianne? Thank you so much. All in one package. Exactly. You get 4 different prints in one package. Hello, Llewellyn. It's a nice set for $19.99 for the Stencil Club. It's monthly. And you can cancel it anytime. I understand. You know, you don't want the next kit, but maybe you started in April of this year and you would really like to get a different kit from last year. I'm very flexible on this. Just send me a message. Hey, Linda, I'm not into the nautical one. I want this one instead. Or, hey, Linda, I missed the nautical one. I would like the nautical one. I'll do that. I do not mind. You've been napping? Giovanna, get up and move around so you have some energy, you little lady. Be taking a nap. Although I did take a nap this week. I was tired. When was it? Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday when I came home from the gym and I was working on things and I was sitting so tired. So I got up and said, okay, I'm not going to take a nap. I'm not going to do it. And then I was working on a few things. And then all of a sudden, I just lost my mojo and I lost my energy. And I was like, ugh, I'm tired and my head hurts. I can't see straight. I'm going to go take a nap. So I went and lay down and I took a 2-hour nap. Certainly I needed to rest. And then I got up and I was productive. I had dinner with my husband and his family. And we walked outside. I got my steps in. And all right. Now my nose is itching. Pardon me. Yeah, you've kissed a few fools. Before I met Henry, yep. Hey, Jennifer! Angelica says, nose itching here means you either received money or someone gave you something on the nose. Oh, how funny. Thank you, Angelica. Oh, dear. Yeah, allergies make you tired too. It's been crazy this week. I looked at, no whining, Cynthia says. I know. That's why I took a nap. I'm noticing that the pollen, I think, and the grass were really high. I didn't look at the app today. Let's see. Oh, someone wants some more face masks. Where is it? There it is. There's the app. Somewhere on here, I saw the allergy alert. And I'm trying to remember where I saw that. It told me, it was in notifications, I think. Manage. No. Well, how annoying. It doesn't tell me unless it wants me to know about it. It doesn't just say where you can look at it. But I know the tree pollen and the grass pollen have been really high. So I try to take my allergy medicine. All right. Bye, Joy. Thanks for coming, Joy. I got you all worked out, I think. I got an email from your mom. I don't know if she told you. So we got you good to go. Hey, Tanya. Welcome. Nothing's wrong with napping. Exactly. Nappers Anonymous Commune. There you go, Angelica. Nap before, nap after. Okay, so I think it's dry enough. Now I'm going to take this lighter turquoise. Yeah, lighter turquoise. I'm going to put a little blob here and there. And I've got kind of a light blue. It's called Morning Blue. And this one was called Light Turquoise. Yeah, it's crazy with the allergies this year. I don't know if just things are, the grass and the trees just going nutsoid. Nutsoid! Okay, so I'm just mixing the two together. So we'll have kind of a mottled black background. This should be cool. Smooth it out. Make it even. I love doing my live streams, because I do this stupid sing-songy stuff. And I had a boss once tell me that I do it all the time, and he was annoyed by it. So I kind of felt stifled in my, joy, because I had to quit saying it the way I was saying things. But I don't have to do that with y'all. If y'all don't like it, you just don't like it. This is who I be. Right, so I'm just lining this up. And then I'm just taking this strip and I'm just going to keep kind of printing over and over and over all these stripes. It should be interesting when we get done. And then I've got this guy. Welcome, Amanda. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. I'm that boss diva. How funny. Welcome. Yay, Giovanna's got another coupon code coming to her. I think that's what I saw. Just over printing, which is different than oversharing. Ooh, you're watching me on your 60-inch TV that your husband had to have? Well, it's a good thing that you get to use it, right? Robin says, not alive until Linda sings a little tune. That's cool. You see the two patterns on there? How the difference between the two? So here's layering two stencils on top of each other. Do you see that? That's right, Linda Israel. It's not a real live unless you sing. I like it. Y'all probably can't see the difference in the color schemes, but there is a difference. And this might be kind of fun if I scan this in and then kind of tweak it a little bit. Oh, you logged on as we're talking about allergies and overdrive. It's crazy, Amanda, isn't it? A husband is working and Jennifer is resting. She has a new home. Did you get your carpet installed? I like it. Thank you. I'm going to let that dry. It's still a little damp. And I like the way this one turned out. We'll use some of this today. All right. I had to clean this stencil off because I really like it. And again, it's from the June Stencil Club. I think, oh, let's use this one too. And this is the half sheet stencil from the June Stencil Club. So I don't have it very straight. So let me do this again. Do it again, Linda. Get it straight. Or straighter, anyway. I'm going to come away from the edge because I wanted to print just an 8.5 by 11. The sides, I don't really care if it gets a pattern. And I don't have to have 4 stencils to cover the whole thing. Alright, so I've got that down. We've been using some of this craft paint. I'm going to get some of the heavy body paints out. These colors are really similar. I thought I was getting a different color, but they're almost identical. And I've got this color blue. What else do I have? Oh, I've got this dark, really dark blue. We probably should do a green, shouldn't we, maybe? I don't know. Maybe that's what we'll do is we'll put a little green in here. So I'm going to pick, what if we did those two colors together? So I'm going to put down some of this heavier body paint on my palette. And I'm not going to put as much because a little bit goes a long ways. And then I'm going to grab some of this green. Welcome, Jennifer. Hello. Still waiting on the carpet? Well, hopefully it'll come soon. And then you get to move into your craft room. Okay, so I'm just kind of putting a little bit. I'll go ahead and kind of put some on the edges too. Why not? And let's do the green. Switch hands. You don't know I was ambidextrous, did you? I can't spell that word, and I usually can't say it either. Alright, so now I'm just kind of blending the two together. And because I took the time to kind of rub in the colors individually a little bit, we're going to get some definition as this is blended out. Alright, so I'm going to clean off my brayer. I am going to grab, here. I'm just going to grab a paper towel and I'm going to make some weird pattern. Alright, so that's just kind of making a weird pattern so that when you make that strip later, it'll have some texture to it. Alright, so I'm just going to pick this one up. Now, because I'm using the heavy body paint, it takes a little bit longer to set up. But I think, well, not too much longer. It may go pretty quick because I got my ceiling fan on in here. That's a greenish blue name. You like it? Oh, cool. Yeah, that was using cobalt blue and emerald green together. I thought that kind of be a sea color. What you think? I think I'm going to use ocean green to lift it. So that should give us a nice background to it. Do you think we'll get bad weather today, Linda? No, from when I looked at the weather earlier, it looked like we just might get some rain this afternoon. Where'd it go? Yeah, maybe we're got 15% chance of rain, maybe, but no thunderstorms today. You like both colors? I did too, Sam. That's why I bought them. This was the first purchase I made for Hobby Lobby. Was I went and bought paint. All right, I think it's probably dry enough. It may blur a little bit, but I think I'm gonna like it. You like that ocean green? Isn't that kind of pretty? It's a pale green. And then I've got Viridian, was another color. It's a little bit darker, but I think I'm going to use the lighter one here. All right, so put some paint down. Rub it in, rub it in. I may need some more. Oop. Come on. My shoulder gets tired brayering. You get to active time if you wear a smartwatch that counts your steps because you're moving. Because you can't quite sit still and brayer. I can anyway. I have to really move my arm. Alright, so there is the layer of paint. Ooh! I almost had a mess. I'm going to drop down this guy. Start rubbing it. And get this one down. Rub them both. I'm going to take my strip and kind of move it over and put that on there. Keep rubbing this. I'm going to fill this in right here. You love the colors? Thank you. Sunny in Michigan. Nice. It's gloomy in Illinois. Not raining though. That's good. Y'all got plans for, in the United States, it's a holiday weekend. So, and I didn't even realize that Monday was a holiday. Crafting would be the only way you could hit step goals. Well, you know, Amanda, if you work hard at brayering, you'll get steps. Apparently, I've already got 600 steps. See, we're just adding to that edge. Ooh, this is pretty. Look at that. And then here is the other stencil design that's also in that kit. You like it? Don't be asleep, Angelica. Okay, let's see if this is dry. Okay. And you want to be careful when you put your gel prints out. Don't lay them right on top of each other because they'll stick together. Ask me how I know. Working on the property, getting ready for a new cabin. Yay! Fun, Cynthia. Okay, am I going to come see you? Jennifer has 12,345 steps from working today. That's amazing, Jennifer. I am way behind because I've been sitting for a while. Robin says she's on lockdown, so she's not doing anything. Well, you save money that way, staying home, I guess, right? All right, so now I've got the, this is another of the Stencil Club from April. And I have two of them, so I'm going to cheat. And that way I can kind of fill in. No, I'm just going to do one to begin with. And I think I'm going to do it differently. I think I want this to be the background. Oh, where's my ship stencil? I need a new sailboat stencil. Henry, are you watching? I don't know where my sailboat stencil is. I'm sad now. Okay, I won't whine about it. Okay. I'm thinking of how I want to do this. All right, I'm going to do the anchors. I'm going to do them in a lighter color because I really want it to be the background of a page that I can use here in just a minute. So I'm thinking, what if I did it in this lighter turquoise? So it'll be faint in the background. And then I can print maybe this light blue on top of it. So this is going to be a subtle background. And I should have put it in the middle of the gel plate, but I was going to butt up another stencil and I didn't lift it and redo it. Okay. All right, so those are down. And this is a half sheet, so you get two different patterns. Thank you, Diane. Yeah, thank you, Sam. Thank you so much. You're a boredom shopper? Uh-oh, that's not good. You probably made 123 steps, Angelica. You should get up more often, young lady, and move around a little bit. You don't save money because you have internet and credit cards. Don't go into debt. Amazon is your arch nemesis. I try to be really good and not order too much from Amazon. I order essential things for my business and for home. All right, so I'm letting this dry just a little bit. And I've got this blue that's kind of light. It's called Morning Blue. And I think what I'm going to do is put a little dollop here. And I want it to be just a tad darker. And I don't really have that color. So I'm going to make my own by adding just a touch of this royal blue. Now, if I was smart, I would have done this on a palette. But I didn't. So I'm going to do it directly onto my gel plate. And I'm just kind of mixing it together. It's kind of a lavenderish color. Well, let's see what happens. I can always spray it with some Tattered Angels. And then that would alter the color a little bit. There's going to be a blob in the middle. And I'm just using the whole plate to clean up my brayer because I happen to use a little bit too much paint. But I'm going to lay this right on top here. And I've got a little, we'll get another one of these. Do this. It's a good way to clean your gel plate too. You can make backgrounds with it. I'm going to put this right in the middle. Overprinting onto other gel plate pieces. So let's put that right there. Yeah, Amazon is way too easy. You just ordered printer ink at $54. Woo, that's crazy. You're going to try hand filling them? I got the Instant Ink program from HP, and I go through between 2 and 4 cartridges a month, depending on how saturated my pages are that I'm printing. And it costs me $9.99 a month. And they send me those cartridges at no additional fee because I print 300 pages a month. All right, let's see how this turned out. When you type boss, nice sky big starter, yeah? Crafty blind girl, poke poke, nudge nudge. All right, so this is just a subtle background. Can you see the pattern in there? You could still write over this page if you wanted to make it into a journal card. You could rubber stamp on top of it. Oh, that's, yeah, I don't do the fill program, Sam. Gotcha. You just switched to HP Ink too, Amanda? It's good, isn't it? Yeah, Marianne, I love it. It's amazing. I don't feel like I can't print. Before, when I would have to pay for my cartridges, I'd be like, do I really need to print that? Should I? Maybe I shouldn't print that. Maybe let me wait, or I would print it when I was working. We would print it on my business computer because we could buy ink more affordably at the shop. All right. All right, I think I'm supposed to. Is it time for the raffle? Is that what she just did? Poke, poke, nudge, nudge, and I kept talking? Yeah, poke, poke, nudge, nudge. There we go. Y'all enter the raffle and let me. Let's do this stencil. And let's dig out. I used the stencil at the beginning. I want back out. So I'm going to dig in the muddy water. All right, got it. Y'all into the raffle. You wish your Kodak printer did that? Well, I am glad that I did some research before I purchased this printer. I researched the Instant Ink program, how many pages per month, what was the average, quality and print speed, and how much did the cartridges cost if I wanted to do it manually before I purchased. And I think I researched well and was able to get a good printer. You have to do that. You have to kind of look at it. Yeah, sometimes it's just cheaper to go buy a new printer and get the Instant Ink program. Man, it's expensive. Yeah, do the Canon. Well, hope it works well for you. Yeah, I've seen people do it. Okay, so we're going to pick 2 winners. And I'm just going to say you're going to get 2 cards. I'm not going to try to keep up with who got which set. But I'm going to pick 2 winners, and then we'll start a new giveaway. Thank you, Jennifer, for your donation. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so let's do giveaway. And let's pick a winner. I'm waiting on the dancing sheep. The dancing sheep. Oh, dear. All right, so pick a winner. Vicky! What is that? I can't see all of it. Where did it say? Very biz of God. Something. I can't figure it out. But Vicky won. Congratulations. You purchased a new printer? Yep. It's an HP Envy Photo 7855, I think it is. It's 2 years old now. So you'll want to look for whatever the newest version is. And when I bought mine, the retail price was $400 for the printer. Yes, it was high, but I wanted a true photo printers for the quality because I show y'all what this looks like online. So that's why I purchased it. And I got it on sale for $250. They were having rebates and whatnot. And I got my first 3 months with the Instant Ink program for free. So I was like, well, this is a no-brainer. It's really cheap. Otherwise, I would have spent, in that first 3 months, I would have spent around $100 a month on cartridges. So it was justifiable for me to buy a new printer. There are some that are lesser expensive if you don't need the scan capabilities and you just want to print. You don't need the photo tray in it. You can get some cheaper ones as well. You're welcome, Vicki. All right, so that's the first one. So let me pick the second winner. You're very welcome. Pick a winner. And Diane Ditzenberger, you won a set. So I'll get those sent out to y'all. I think Diane gets a subscription box. Hers may wait. But make sure, Vicki, that you head over to lindaisrael.com and create a user account there. Make sure you put your mailing address in and then send me a message. Say, hey, I created an account. I'm Vicki and put your YouTube name, and then I'll be able to get it sent to you. So thank you so much for being here, y'all. All right, so let's see. What do we want to give away? We want to give away. Oh, here we've got a Cynthia Dossett tag. I got a pile of stuff. So Cynthia made some tags. This is the last one. I split them all up. She may have meant that I was supposed to give them as one set, but I'm frugal. So this is a set that she made. She's done some stitching. Looks like she's probably used some chipboard, maybe some packaging from something. Put some scrapbook paper on the front and the back. This paper here is kind of fun because I usually give some in my subscription box. I think I'm out of it finally now. And so she's found a creative way by using gold embossing powder on top of there with rubber stamps. So we're going to give this away. So it's called a butterfly tag. You're very welcome, Diane, by Cynthia Dossett. So butterfly tag by Cynthia Dossett. I hope I got that spelled right. Nope, it's missing the letters. Cyntia. There we go. And open. All right, so y'all can enter the raffle for that. Oh, you got a $24 HP printer while you were traveling. That's awesome, Amanda. And that's just great because I think they don't put you to a contract. I think you pay a month ahead or something like that. So when you cancel it, you still have 30 days or whatever the billing cycle is, 30 days from your billing cycle type of a thing. I don't know. But it's worth it. All right. So this time I've got the net stencil. I'm going to move it down just a little bit so I get a better print. I've got the net stencil, and what I want is a light color because that's going to put in the holes because I want the net portion to be darker. You with me? So I'm going to use a lighter color right now, and then I'll use a darker color to fill in the net, and that will be make it a difference, I think. So this time I'm going to do this. I'm going to mix together. I got a little bit of a green. So I'm going to put a little bit of a green down here. And I'm going to take this blue and mix these two together. Get me a little palette knife. All right, got me a little palette knife. So I'm just going to mix these together. And it should kind of change that to a moody blue-green, maybe. It seems it's being more green, but that's okay. I think it'll work. I'm just cleaning off my palette knife. Stick that in my water. Alright, so I'm just going to use this all over. So it's kind of a green color. Alright. And I'm going to grab, here we go. I've got some bubble wrap. So I'm going to press some bubble wrap. I'm going to do it all over the thing. It's going to give us some neat texture, I think. Thank you, Diane. Thank you so much. So I just kind of did it all over so we get some cool texture. And we're going to lift the stencil off and let this dry a moment. And I had a lot of paint on here, so it's going to take it a moment to dry. When we come back and put the next layer down, I'm going to use a teal color. This darker teal, maybe. I may even go all the way to this one. It's a lot darker, so maybe we'll use that one. Oh, you've got a really nice printer with 2 trays. That's nice. All right. Pop, pop, pop. It's bubble wrap, Robin says. All right, I'm going to print this. And I think what I'm going to do is we're going to use probably this gel print and this gel print. We're going to make some stuff, okay? And maybe even some of the pieces. So I'm just waiting on that. I've got, yeah, we'll get out some rubber stamps, I think. So I'm going to put that where I can find it. Oh, yeah, I think we've got a little ship we're going to use. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Yes, all those chipboard pieces for $9.99, Rhonda. Yes. And they fit an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. Thank you, Jennifer. Okay, is this dry enough? Yeah, I think so. Alright, so I'm going to put some of this turquoisey color down. Thank you so much for your donation. There's a lot of paint on my brayer. It's smearing around on the gel plate. When you use too much, just brayer it off. And then you'll have a successful print. Alright. I think we got it. We're cooking with gas now. Alright, so I'm going to pick this up. And let's use this piece again. Alright, hurry up. I gotta hurry. I'm going to put that on this side. Okay. And then we're going to do a strip. And what else? Oh, I got this piece. So let's go down the edge. Thank you so much, Rhonda, for your donation. Thank you, thank you. So just a random page. Oh, this one didn't quite gel print. That's okay. We can use it. Well, look how that turned out with the bubble wrap. It's kind of interesting, isn't it? Okay. I like it. I hope you love it. What do you think? And now you have this net background that you can use. Isn't that fun? Now remember, it could sound like a Carol Burnett theme song. I should watch that show. I haven't done it. Jazzy tune, easy to dance to, Linda. Thank you, Karen. Now remember, with my stencils, if you make a gel print like this, scan it into your computer and you're more than welcome to use that in your artwork, okay? So you created it. What I don't allow is for you to recreate a stencil and sell it, design. But if you do a gel print and you want to sell your artwork, do that. We'd love to have it. Yeah, I haven't used bubble wrap in a long time. I was like, oh, I've got some bubble wrap. Let's use it. All right, so let's put up the gel plate. And I don't clean my gel plate. I just pop it onto the container and stick it over the side. Thank you, Amanda, for your donation. Okay. 4 pieces. All right, let's wipe up. We got some paint on the desk. And I put in a new, come on, a new paper towel on my dispenser, and it's so big it won't rotate when I pull on them. Okay, got that up. All right, so I've got a few little pieces that I thought we could use to make some elements, make a journal card. Kind of looking at all the things. Maybe this. Oh yeah, these are ones that I made before the stream. So I got a pile here. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of some paint. I may use some paint here in a little bit, but I don't want all of these on my desk. Okay, let's get that out of the way. All right, so let's take a look at these guys. And let's see. I've got this ship's wheel, maybe some 5x7 journal cards. Why don't we do that? I've got some, these are bigger than 5x7. So I'm just going to go ahead and get a couple of them and we'll cut them. Okay, so I'm just going to go 5. I think these were 6 by, what are they? Almost 6 by 8. They were a cut cards that I got from Canvas Corp brands, and somebody cut them wrong, or when they cut the original piece that they needed out of the parent page, if you will, this was the leftover bit, and so they just put it in a pile. And when I was starting my subscription boxes, they were allowing me to go through their piles and select items that I could use in my kit. So I was very blessed to be able to do that. All right, so I got 4 journal cards. Let's work on a few journal cards here. You can't wait to get the sub box. Yay! Oh, and that's what I was going to mention. In the subscription box, you get, this is an add-on kit that I made, the chipboard. In the subscription box, here's a sneak peek. You get these 3 pieces, okay? So if you buy the subscription box as a physical kit, these 3 pieces, well 4 if you count the center circle, will be in the subscription box. I decided to make an additional set because you may purchase the add-on, the large journal kit, the planner kit, and that way if you purchase those, you could have extra goodies to spread throughout all of those journals. If you got all 4 of them, you would have 4 journals to put together. Okay. Yeah, she's getting leaks. She's not sleeping. All right, so I've got journal cards here. I've got, let's see, I liked this one a lot. That would be a great background. And, oh yeah, we had this one that I liked a lot. So I think what I'm going to do is I want a nice little page full of stuff here, and I can make more than one, so let's just do that. So if I go to about 6 3/4, I'm going to cut that. So I'm going to have a little strip that I can use somewhere, and then I'm going to do 4 3/4. That'll give me this to use on there. And look at that, it fills up the page really quite nicely. We'll add some distress inks to that. Maybe we'll even stamp the borders. So I'm going to do that one more time. And I'll save these pieces. Maybe we'll make a little tuck spot or a pocket out of it. So I've got those 2. Okay. And I'm going to do this again. So I want, let's go right here, do 6 3/4. So now I've got this little strip we can use, and then I'm going to do 4 3/4. It's helpful to me if I use the same size card so I could cut things the same. All right, so we got those. Put this away for a moment. Got that over there. All right, I'm going to keep these pieces because I may use them. All right, so now we've got all these little cards. And thank you so much, Nelda. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see here. We've got 4 cards, so let's just kind of work 2 at a time, maybe. Like we'll do these 2 first. So we've got those. And I'm going to get my Distress ink out. I've got the porthole. I even have this little lighthouse that I thought might look kind of neat together. And I've got the ship's wheel and maybe an anchor. That would look kind of cool on there. I could also switch this out and do the ship. Let's put a ship on here. I think I like that. And then we'll put a sentiment across the top there. And maybe we'll do the same over there. I'm liking it. So now we need to paint these, I think. We should paint them. Y'all still with me? Okay. What do I want to use? What is the image we want to feature? Oh, we've got words. So I've got my words. And, oh, I know what we can do. What if we were to put a little ship on the water behind there? Yeah? Does that make sense? Okay. So, I'm going to grab, I don't need a lot, but I think I want to grab a piece of paper. Let's do, woo! I had a paper avalanche. Y'all do not know how crowded my room is. All right, so I've got a piece of ivory cardstock, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to line it up on here. I'm going to use a pencil, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on the outside edge. I wasn't sure if I wanted to go on the outside edge or the inside edge. Okay. So I'm going to put that on there. So I think what I need to do is I need to paint these. So I'm going to grab a piece of paper to work off of. And we're going to paint these real fast. Maybe we'll paint them and put some Tattered Angels glitter mist on this. Okay, thank you, Diane. I don't know what you need. Still with you. Good time. Getting the laundry done. Good, good, good. You love the journal cards? Thank you so much. All right, so I'm going to put some white or ivory acrylic paint on the chipboard. I'm doing that because it's brown and I want to be able to add color to it. And by adding a little bit of ivory acrylic craft paint to it, gives me a white or lighter color base to work with. Okay, and I think, I'm going to go ahead and paint this white as well. I want more than one layer, so I'm just going to do it again. And while I'm at it, I'll go ahead and paint the ship. That way it can be drying. Nothing like, y'all, this is live, watching paint dry. Okay. All right, so I put a little bit of paint on those. I'm going to put my paintbrush in some water. Set this aside for a moment. I've got this little circle here, and I know that I got to come in just a little bit, so I'm going to grab, where'd it go? I've got a second one of those somewhere. I just saw it. Oh, thank you, Nelda, for your donation. All right, so here's my inner, I should have drawn the inner circle too. The inner circle. Okay, so I've got an inner circle there, and I have a scrap of paper where I had punched a hole. Let me see if I still have it. Yep, there it is. So I punched this hole, and I thought, what if we kind of go like that? So we're going to make a scene, okay? And not a scene like, oh my God, Ethel, what are you doing? Oh, good, Tanya. I'm glad you got your bling. Yay. Okay, so I got that there. Now, if you don't have an ink pad, but you purchased the Out to Sea Tattered Angels kit, and you want to paint something like this, I'm just going to take a paintbrush, and I'm going to open the bottle. I know, scary. I'm going to open the bottle and set it aside, and then just kind of quickly wash over. I could also spray it, but I kind of wanted a little mottled look, if you will. Okay, so we're starting to build a little scene. See here, we've got the little scene. All right, so now I'm going to take, we'll just do this. I'm going to rip this piece of paper. And I'm going to use this to apply some color. Yeah, we'll use Mermaid Lagoon, because I've already got the dauber on here. So I'm just going to grab the dauber, and I'm just going to kind of fill in. And then I'll move this down a little. Okay, and then move it down, kind of, in fact, if you'll flip it, so you'll get a different design. Okay, and then just flip it again, shift it. Okay, and I just filled that in, just quickly painting that in. All right, I'm going to grab a block. Get a block, get a block, get a block. All right, so I've got a block for the water, and I have a block for the ship. I'm going to use some Distress Archival ink. And I'm going to stamp this guy kind of up high. And then I'll stamp the water below. What do you think? Okay. And then, wait, we're not done yet. Okay, so this is going to go over it, but I think we want it to really stand out when we put it up against here. So what if we did, I think we need kind of a black or a chrome color. I'll add this. Oh, wait, let's do this color. We'll do this one. This one's called On Deck. It's kind of a coppery color. I was thinking I would kind of do it in a blue, so it would kind of look like metal. And I may do that anyway. I'm going to put some of the blue down, which is called Blue Skies. It's kind of a teal color. All right, so we're going to put that on. I'm going to hit it with a heat tool for just a moment. I think I'm going to like that. Okay, and then I'm going to grab the Out to Sea deck, And I'll put just a little bit in a couple of spots here. So it'll kind of get that old rust look. And I'm letting the Tattered Angels kind of blend and go around the edges. Heating it up. I think this is the look I was looking for. Kind of like the ship would have been painted white, but it's oxide and it's got salt water crusted on it. Then we'll add some Distress ink to it. Oh, congratulations, Karen, on getting your $10 off coupon. Thank you so much for supporting me. You like the sea, the ship? Okay, good. I'm glad you like it. All right, so that is, this piece is going to go around there. That's cool, isn't it? I like it. Okay, and then we're going to put the lighthouse on here. But what if we were to take this guy, and I've got Out to Sea Lighthouse is the color. It's a red. So I'm shaking it up. Shake, shake, shake it up. Yeah, I do not have a Dragonfly individual stamp. I do have it in a set. It's called Garden Friends. Garden Friends. I need... Okay. I'm going to color this red. I may even add a little bit of the cork. I don't know, that red's turning out pretty good. I want it to be kind of dark. I was trying to show y'all other ways to use the Tattered Angels. Now you could use paint here as well. If you use the Tattered Angels, it's going to match the elements in the kit. Because I used this color palette and gave it to Norella, and then she created the journal kit. Alright, so I got a little bit on the supports here, so I'm just using my paintbrush. Oh, it's running. Oh, well, that's okay. Maybe that's alright. Maybe we'll kind of make it look like it faded. There. Alright, so let's clean the brush, and let's close the Tattered Angels, and we'll dry this guy. Okay. You love lighthouses, Sam? Thank you. Yeah, stencil and charms. That's only dragonflies I have. I've been talking to Beverly. We've been thinking about making some new stamps. She hasn't actually added stamps to her stamp line in a long time because of the cost, because they're pressed rubber. And so we've been talking about some designs that we want to do. I like it. I like the darker areas that are on it. That looks kind of cool, doesn't it? So if we put that over there and that on there, yay! Okay, I'm going to go ahead and let's put this one together. So I'm going to cut this out. I think what I want to do is, I don't want this to be white on the edge, so I'm going to cut it out, and then I'm going to use my Distress inks. What do I do with my scissors? There they are. To fill in this outer ring, and then that way you can't see it, but it fills the holes. Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to look at it. Let's see how it looks. That's what I love about crafting. I can come up with an idea, and I may get inspired to do it one way, and by the time I'm done, I've done it a completely different way. Alright, so if I put that on here, I think I need to colorize the rivets in a sense. So if I use Distress inks on the edge, let's do it on a piece of paper. Ah, here we go. Oh, I got the wrong... Ah! Had the wrong dauber. That's why it wasn't making the color I wanted. Okay, here we go. So I'm just coloring in. There. So now, when I put this behind here, it stands out a little better. And it's okay that I came in with the edges. I'm all right with that. I'm going to go ahead and do the whole thing with Distress Inks. Just kind of adding it. Now, if I really want to get in here, I could use these Fantastics. And I have one for the Distress Ink. And I could go like this, where the little rivets are. I think I need a little bit more. So they'll kind of get that look like they've rested a little bit. Oh, this is looking good. Okay. Y'all liking this? Thank you, Sam. Okay. I'm just going to hit the tops of this a little bit. There. All right. We're cooking now. Let's put some Distress Inks on the edges of this guy. And let's do this guy. Okay, so we got those two. I think, I'm going to move this over out of the way for a moment. I think I want to put something on here to kind of go around as a border maybe. I'm just going to look at my stamps real fast. I have this anchor stamp that we could stamp in the background. I don't know that we need... Maybe that's what I'll do, is stamp it on the edge. So if I take this stamp on this piece, we'll use black ink. Let's see how this is going to look if I hate it. So if I put right here on the edge and kind of rotate it. And I'm okay that if it doesn't get a perfect image. I think I like that for the background. And then these guys are going to go down here with this on top. And then we need a sentiment. So let's look. All right, am I missing anything? You're loving this, Jennifer. Thank you so much. Yay. Linda. What I do? Okay, sorry, I missed it. Do you know, Robin, if I have a few glitter paint and pour paint, but I'm afraid to use it on my plate? Do not use glitter paint on your gel plate, because it'll stick. The glitter will stick. Yeah, don't use glitter plates on the gel plate. Make your print and then add the glitter paint manually. Don't use your gel plate. What is your question, Jennifer? Okay, I didn't see it. Jennifer, what's your question? Is the Out to Sea box starts Monday, Jennifer? Yes, I have 50 that I will be offering. You've only tried it on 2 gel prints? Yeah, I wouldn't put glitter on my gel plate. All right, so we got this guy. Oh, here we go. A smooth sieve never makes a skillful mariner. And I think that would look good right there. Okay, so I need my acrylic block. Line it up, line it up. I like Burlesque. Did y'all watch that movie? You're welcome. There you go. Okay, you mix yours with the other paint. Whenever I took the workshop, Sally said don't use glitter paint. You're welcome, Jennifer. Okay, a smooth sea never made a skilled mariner. I'm like it. Oh, guess what I'm going to use, Robin? Just guess. Guess what I'm going to use. Your favorite. Who can guess? Who can guess? Okay, I like that. We're going all out on this one. Y'all ready for this? We're going to use poor man's lace. In other words, it's called cheesecloth, y'all. Cheesecloth. Because I have it. And I think we're going to go with... I used the light blue of the Tattered Angels from the Out to Sea kit. Yeah, I think she means the Out to Sea. It starts Monday. If you want the All About Robin kit, yeah, All About Robin kit, I have some of those. It's still available right now. Robin says, no! Tanya says, yay, cheesecloth! Oh, funny. You crack me up. All right, so from the add-on kit, I've got Deep Sea and Blue Skies. Okay, it's kind of a tealy, turquoisey, and this is kind of a blue-green, green-blue. I don't know about pour paint because pour paint has silicone in it, and I would Google that because I've never used it, and I don't plan to use it on my gel plate. That's my opinion. I wouldn't. Okay, I'll have to see. Gotcha. It's just tacky, Robin says. I don't think so. I like the way it looks. But, you know what? I have things that I do my way. You can do things your way. And I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of deck. Just for some brown. Okay, and we'll dry this. Out to sea! Alright, I make phone calls from Gmail on my computer all the times. Cheesecloth! So I just used 3 different colors of Tattered Angels to colorize it. You could tea dye it. You can use ink pads. You could dip it into watered down paint. This is what I do. You do you, I'll do me. But I'm going to show you how I do me. So maybe you're inspired to do you. Getting all on my fingers. Doily, no, a doily doesn't fit this. A doily doesn't fit. But I think if I do a little piece of this guy, let's do that. So I'm just going to kind of pull it. That can go there. Yeah. This can go down here. I may put another piece down here. All right, so let's glue this together. Glue! So hopefully I'm showing you how to use the gel prints, how you can layer up other objects like these chipboard pieces. You can make your own little frames. Okay. I like it. I'm going to go ahead and glue these two together. And I don't put a ton of glue on here. I just want enough to help coat it. so it'll stick to the other piece. Now, if you're anal and you want to get it perfectly straight, that's up to you. I'm just sticking it down. I'll rub from the back side. I use cardstock only because I had it right here, but you can use any weight paper. You love this card, Diane? Thank you! Thank you, Sam! Alright, so that's going to go here. And this guy's going to go up here. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of see how far out I want this guy. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of glue down to kind of help get that to stay. And then we'll put this on top. Okay. I don't think it's straight. Was it? Okay. And I'm just going to use my stamp block on top of it to kind of help mush it down. Alright, so this is going to go here. And I think I want a little bit of cheesecloth to come from behind. And then this would go on top like that. You see that? I think that's what I'm going to do right there. Yeah, I am. I'm going to do it. Even though Robin's going, oh my gosh, cheesecloth. All right, we'll put this on top. Love it, Cynthia says. Okay. Let's put this right here. Hold it down for a moment. Oh, we need out to sea digital words? Okay, Robin, I'll see what I can do. I may work on some of that. And that's going to go right there. Oh, I got another idea. Alright, so I'm just putting glue down the edges. Oh! I dropped it. Okay. Put it right here. Now, if you wanted it to be a little more 3D, you could have put 3D stuff behind there, but I didn't. Alright, so now... But wait, there's more! Yeah, let's do this. So we're going to do a bling. I think these are sheets. Let's see. Yeah, okay. And what if we put this bling right there? One card made. What do you think? It took a little while, but I don't know. I just have fun with it. I love the way this came out. Doesn't it look like a distress porthole on a ship? And like you're inside. We should have done it differently. This lighthouse is kind of silly to put here. I probably should have used a different image. Maybe the anchor would have looked good. You know, sometimes you have to adjust what you're thinking. The anchor would have looked probably better instead of the lighthouse. But I like it. And then you could even add the anchor, you know, if you wanted even more dimension on there. I'm not going to. I want to kind of make them spread out just a little bit. All right, so let's work on this card. So we've got the ship that I sprayed. I think I want to do something different with this background. Let's use... We've got the atlas here. One of the atlases. I don't know if that is the atlas or one of them. And here's my big block. So I'm going to put that on here. And let's get a scrap of paper. I'm trying to decide what color I want to put on my ship. Oh yeah? You like it there? Oh, you like the anchor? You want the anchor on there? A smooth sea never made a seasick person. Oh, funny, Sam. Use the anchor with the ship. Okay, I'll put the anchor with the ship. All right, so I'm going to stamp the map over the edges. It's not going to be a strong background. It's just going to kind of be back there. Right here. Okay. I like that. And what other? I've got the sea grape. I also have the coral. I wonder if that would be an interesting texture around the edges. They kind of look like barnacles, maybe, you know? Let's try that as soon as I find another block. All right, let's do this. It's going to look odd to y'all. So I'm using from the lobster and fan, I think, stamp. So I'm just going to do this. And it kind of just gives an unusual texture around the edges, like you're looking in from the sea. And we need to apply some distress ink on there. What do you think? Isn't that kind of a cool concept to be able to add texture around your card? All right, this is driving me crazy. I'm going to get rid of it. All right, so she wants me to use the anchor with the ship. Okay. I'm going to put some distress inks on the edges. You become seasick, especially on a smooth sea. No joke, Angelica. I've gotten used to it. So we go on cruises, or did go on cruises a lot in the past. And like the first couple, I did do those seasick patches that you get behind your ear. And then after a while, I didn't need them anymore. So I didn't put them on. Didn't need any Dramamine or anything. I'm used to it. I got my sea legs. All right, so that's going to go there. That's going to go there. I think I have it. Yeah, I'm going to glue this one down. I'm going to, that way it's stuck to my page. And doing what I'm doing right now, you could stop. You don't even have to add anything else if you don't want to, because you could write on this. You could put a sentiment and be done, or you could just use that for writing space. All right, so we got this guy, and this guy's going to go on here. I kind of like how this got that rusty look to it. So let's do that again on the ship. I'm just going to flip this paper over. And we use the blue seas. I've got the deep sea and the deck. Okay, so let's do that. Just get a little bit of that on there. I'm going to hit it with the heat tool just a moment. We get some pooling going on because of the acrylic paint underneath. So I add just a little bit of the deep sea. I'm going to hit it with the heat tool again. Okay, now I'm going to hit it with the deck. Hit the deck! Let's see where we end up. You used to get sick on your waterbed, Jennifer? Oh my goodness, that would be terrible. You never outgrew it as a regular sea gal in your younger years, Sam? Some people don't. Okay, I think I need more. It's not dark enough, so I'm going to put the deep sea on there again. And I'm going to add a little bit of the deck. I think Distress Inks will work on this too. Yeah. Yay, Jennifer! You signed up for the subscription box. You're going to get it. I think when I added the deep sea, it has a lot of silver in it. And so it's kind of taking this and giving it a little different shade. I think I need to grab, let's see what I've got here. I was looking for a green. Ah, here we go. I've got Hemlock Green. So I'm going to hit just a little bit of a green on there. There we go. I think that may give me what I want. Can't deal with the crazy waves. Okay, that looks kind of cool. What do you think? It's going to have a silvery look to it. And then what if we make this dark cork? So I'm just going to, or deck. And then we'll hit it with some Distress ink. All right, how are we doing, everybody? It's kind of a coppery color. All right. So now, got those. You know what? We can use the same sentiment. I already know it fits on this piece of scrap that I have here. So I'm going to stamp that. So you get different looks. That's a little crooked, but I'm not going to worry about it. In fact, I'll cut this wonky. All right, let's put some Distress ink on here. This time I'm being really messy with it. Okay, and if we put that up there, I think this guy needs some Distress ink added. Kind of going around and adding a little texture to it. I think the other thing I could do is I could go around the edges with a black pen, but I think it kind of blends in, doesn't it? Just a little bit. So what if, let me grab a piece of this. We put this behind it. Kind of gives it a little bit more texture. Kind of reminds me of sails. And that can go there. And I still have plenty of this left. So let's do it behind the sentiment. And we could kind of wrap it. I think I like that. Okay, so I'm going to put some glue on here. And we'll put some more on here. It's usually easier if I put it down first and then put the piece on top. But I want to be difficult. All right, so let's put that up here. Kind of get it centered. Put this on top of it for a moment. Ghost ships are cool. No, 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 wave stamp. Is that what she's saying? No, 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 wave. Oh, the wave stamp, not this one. You think? Okay, I just saw it. Ah, this one, is that the one, Robin? No more cheesecloth. I just heard a weird noise in the other room. Hercules, why aren't you protecting us? Oh, I know what it was. It's my coffee maker. All right, so you want me to do the wave stamp? Is that right? You like the fishing net? Thank you. This one. Isn't that the wave stamp? No wave stamp. Let's do that. You like the cheesecloth? He looks like netting, doesn't it? Okay, we'll put that right here. And then this will go. Is that what you wanted? Use both the water stamp and the wave. Oh, Sam says no. Well, I committed to it. I kind of like it, though. It kind of gives a little wave below. All right, so awesome as it is. All right, so we're going to put that down. Put this up here. And we'll put this behind it. Or on top of it. Put this on top. All righty. All right, well, we still have two more cards we can make. How are we doing on time? Was it time yet? I'm going to push this more that way. And let's put this guy right there. Much better, Robin says. Use whatever. What is Hercules doing with the coffee maker? It was shutting off. After 2 hours, it cycles through. It rinses it out and shuts off. It's kind of a fancy espresso maker. Henry bought it in 2008, 2007, 2008. It was a birthday present for me, and it makes fancy espressos. And I had coffee earlier. Robin rules, but less ghostly. How's that? Now we could go in here and add some more. Maybe that's what I should have done was this. Maybe that's it. It needed a little bit more distress ink around the edges. And by using this Fantastics tool, it kind of helps bring that out just a little bit. All right, how's that? That's better. Love the cards, Karen. Thank you. All right, I like it. So here's the first two cards that we made. My nose is driving me crazy. It itches. Whew. I like it. These are awesome. All right, so I'm going to put that over there. So where did I put them? Oh, okay, there. Now we have these two. Has the anchors on it. And then let's look at our... Ooh, we've got Anchors Away. And that has an anchor. I don't know, that maybe some cheesecloth. And we'll stamp around the outside edge. And I like the compass. That compass looks really good. And how about Celebrate the Journey on there? Okay, I'm going to clean my hands a little bit. I feel gunky. Gunky, that's a technical term. All righty. Poke, poke, nudge, nudge. All right, y'all enter the raffle. This is the last free raffle. And what does that mean? Well, those of you that donated, did we make it to the minimum for one journal? We should have a journal raffle here if we made it to $35 today. And those that have donated are eligible to join when I get done here in just a moment. All right. So, what if I like this? Let's paint this a color. Maybe this dark blue on there. That might look kind of good. It would stand out. And I think we're going to do some stamping. Oh yeah, we may use the... Okay. I've got the anchor stamp. I think I like the idea of the anchor stamp again all the way around the edge. It's okay to repeat yourself. You know, use these 2 or 3 items more than one time. Keeps it interesting. You can do different things, but it also gives you some options. All right, so there's that. So let's use some Distress ink on the edges. All right, y'all entered into the raffle? Yes, Sandra, I'm waiting on your rubber stamp to arrive. I got your zipper pouch ready to go. Henry embroidered it for you. And then I'm waiting on stamps. All right, let's pick the winner for the butterfly tag. Right here, butterfly tag. And the winner is Diane Ditzenberger. Oh my goodness, Diane. You're a winner. Congratulations. All right. Yes, we made it for one. Okay, perfect, Robin. Thank you. You got your stencil club package? Oh, good, Sandra. Yes, I sent it out because I knew I was going to be waiting a while for the stamp. So I went ahead and sent yours. Cheesecloth reminds you of the old tattered sales. Yay! Thank you, Carol. Thank you so much. All right, so giveaway. You're welcome. All right, so this last giveaway are for those that have donated. So you're going to enter the raffle here in just a moment. And the following people have donated today. Nelda's Crafts, twice. Thank you so much. Manda Dawn, Rhonda Millen Bennett, Jennifer Smith, Diane Ditzenberg, Jennifer Edmondson, Karen St. Clair, Liz Grenham, I think that Grenham. Sorry if I butchered that. I apologize. Cynthia, Robin Fennessy, Rhonda again, and Lori Merchant. So thank you all for that. I greatly appreciate it. Oh wait, go here and click here and refresh. Amanda, Cynthia, Norella. I don't see one from you, Kathy, yet. Okay, let's put some Distress ink on this piece. And what if we put that on here? Yeah? All right, let's glue those together. What did Diane say, please? Oh, just that box. Okay, will do, Diane. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to put this guy on here. Go anchors away. I think I want it at the top. And we're going to use, might as well, we got it. I made it. use some cheesecloth. So that will go behind, and that will go on top. So let's paint this. I think I want to paint it this blue. Where's my paintbrush? I'll use my big paintbrush. Yeah, this will be a bright blue. My paintbrush is a little wet, but helps it go down a little quicker. Okay, lift it from that spot. All right, I'm going to clean my brush off. And I'm going to grab a little bit of some black. Oh, wait, let me shake it. Shake it. Okay, from Kathy Lake. All right, thank you. Kathy, get in on the raffle. I didn't see it, so no problem. Put a little bit of black on here. I don't know that I like it as much, so I'm going to grab a paper towel. I see one laying here, and just kind of blot at it. Oh, I almost squished it. All right. I don't know. It's kind of dark. I'm going to lighten it up by drying it first. It's in the chat? Okay, good. Thank you, Kathy. For some reason, it didn't show up on my end, but that's okay. I trust you. All right, so let's look at this. Is this too dark, or did I get it right? I think that works, doesn't it? I think what I could do, so let's highlight it with a little bit of gold paint. Gold or copper? I think gold. All right, so I've got this guy. I'm going to get kind of I need a stiffer brush. Where is my stiff brush? Here's one. Kind of like a dry brush. So I'm going to put just a little drop, if I can get it out. Okay, I just want a little drop of golden metallic paint. So I'm just going to get a little bit on my brush, and then we're going to kind of pound over that. So it just adds a little interest. A little bit of a metallic. What do you think? It's right here, I think. So it kind of looks vintagey. Oh, man! Dang it! I had paint, so I guess it's going to go down here. I got paint on it. Dang! I hate it when that happens. Alright, so I'm going to put it down at the bottom and cover it up. You know, sometimes you make a mistake. I should have been looking at my paper a little better. Alright, let's move that down. And then we'll glue that on top. I think I need to open this up just a little. Stick. Okay. You like the gold? Thank you. You wish you lived closer to me, Cynthia? Yeah, I need somebody to come over every day and help wrangle this mess. I don't have time for that. I'm too busy creating. I don't have time to clean and organize. I gotta design and create. Okay. Hold it down. Put that on top for just a second. It could be fishies, those paint spots. Oh yeah, they could have been. Yep. There we go. I fixed it. You gotta go. Gotta go. All right. Let's make one more. Put that over here. So now we got this one. We have the anchors around the edges. Ooh, I've got the water depth. That might be an interesting border. Let's use that. We're going to use the water depth. And I'm going to throw this piece of paper in the trash because it has paint on it. It has paint on it. I don't want to ruin my project. All right, so I got this guy. Let me get this guy. Put this back over here. All right, so I'm going to stamp the water depth. Let's put it kind of in the middle here. Well, I kind of got off, but that's okay. Yeah, let's do it upside down on purpose. Well, that's kind of cool. Let's do that again. Oops. It's kind of cool over stamping it. In it, made a border. In it, in it, in it. I was watching a TV show and they said, in it, a lot. All right, let's put some distress inks on that. Oh yeah, could have used glitter paint on those spots, yeah. Go to your retreat, not clean and organized, yeah. I think I like that. Let's do this piece too. Sometimes I feel like I need to come back and read the chat because I miss so much. Robin has to remember to take down important notes for me. Did you see what so-and-so said? No, I did not. Okay, I like that. We'll put that on here. Oh, Rhonda, congratulations on your coupon code. Thank you so much. Okay. I like it. All right, we're going to use that compass back here. And we've got Celebrate the Journey. So I've got a thinner piece. So I'm going to use that. Wonky. Pew, you made it. Yay, Julie. Well, good. I hope you had a good work day. So we made some gel prints today. And now I'm turning these gel prints into some journal cards. So celebrate the journey. So I'm going to trim this. And we'll use some distress ink. I still have a little bit of this cheesecloth left. Robin's like, really? Seriously? Yes, I still have some. I'll finish this journal card And then I'll do a flip through of the other journal. That way, whoever wins today, you can pick which journal you would like in the raffle. So I think something like that. Should we do that same blue on the, or was that too dark? I think that blue with the gold would look really good. So I'm gonna dig out the trash, my piece of paper. Okay, this is the side that was blue. We'll put that on here. And I put down my paintbrush. And here's the blue paint. So I'm gonna get a little bit of that. Paint it down. I'm going to use the black. I thought I needed it, but I don't think I did. Lift it up. Clean my paintbrush. Clean my paintbrush. Dry the paint. I have yes, I do. I have the 10 off of $50 coupon. It's the same coupon code, Robin, that we used last month. It goes through the end of this month. Okay, so we got that. Now I'm going to do the gold paint. So I'm just tapping it on there. Don't bend up on me. So we got a little bit of that gold. So now we put that down. I like it. Okay, that goes in the trash. This gets cleaned. Alright, well, we're about done. I'm going to glue this down and kind of clean up a little bit, moving some stuff out of the way. I don't think I need this stuff. Okay. Alright, let's glue this piece down and this piece down. So I got to put a little bit of glue on here. I thought about stamping the mat behind there, but I think this is enough layers. I've changed my mind. I'm going to stamp the map in the background. It may not come out as a full image, but I want it to kind of come out. Oh, thank you so much, Barb, for your donation. Put that right there for a second. So I'm just going to kind of kiss it. So it's just barely in that background. And I'm okay that it might be upside down. It's just to kind of have a little bit of texture. And then this is going to go somewhat in the center top. I'll put my acrylic block on it for a moment. Then this guy's going to go down here. So I'm going to put a little glue down. Put this on top. And then we'll glue this piece down. Yes! Yes, Robin, that's it. You got it. Amanda got 80 junk bucks. Good job, Amanda! Alright, I'm going to put that on there for just a second. While I move a few things. So these are the cards we made live. Alright, that should be enough. Trying to move things out of the way. So we made that card. And I made that card. Put it way over here in the corner. And then we made this card. And we made that card. And kind of do them like this even. So you got different looks. This is from the same set of chipboard. So you've got enough to make at least 4. And there's pieces left over that I haven't used yet. So we still have a smaller ship, the circle piece, 2 more anchors, and the ship's wheel. So you can make a couple more cards out of all those pieces. You like that? So gel printing, using Tattered Angels, using acrylic paint, using the fibers. Fun, huh? Okay, I think that one's dry. Set this aside. These were the gel prints. I'll get those out quickly. So we made this anchor gel print. This one with the seashells and all the memorabilia. This one is using the June Stencil Club. And this was the anchor on top of the June Stencil Club. I thought it turned out pretty good. Thank you so much, Sam. Yep, that's the code. You got the code. Yeah, you're gonna have to watch the replay, Barb. Thanks for being here. All right, so this is the other journal. They're pretty much similar. I just grabbed some things that I had. This is from the Artful kit. That's what I used for the background on the cover. This is a label kit that Norella offers. Now, when you print the full size, the label's this big, but I told my computer to print it as a 5x7 image instead of the full 8.5x11. And I love this smaller size because you can do fun things like this. A book page. I used a doily, a scrap of cardstock, and then another fussy cut element from Grandma's Garden, I believe. Okay. This is from the Artful kit. Just a little journal page. I showed y'all a couple weeks ago how I took a punched image and stamped on it. Some other little elements using sheet music in the background. A gel print, one of the flower tile stencils. And this is another rubber stamp from the postscript collage, a postcard collage, postscript collage maybe. And the journal. This is from the All About Robins kit. Say Norella, gel print, rubber stamping. This is Janet. So that I put with the Bella Roses behind her. Lost internet. Uh-oh. You adore Calico Collage for your junk journals. Real excited to subscribe to the collaboration. Thank you. Thank you so much, Kathy. Can't wait to see that, Kim. That'll be fun. I'll be working on that Monday. Rubber stamp. I used some of the Unicorn Dreams kit. And it was just funny that these were right next to each other. I think this is from Serendipity. Now it's from All About Robins. I just think they blend well together, all these kits. Especially since I like bright colors. Just a journal card, gel print from Grandma's Garden. That's from the folio. I cut it all up into pieces. Lisa over here. Another little mason jar. So when I call your name, tell me which journal that you want. Here's another one with a little pocket. Belly band. Do you want the journal or you want the gorgeous journal? I don't know how else to describe it. I'll flip through it really fast so you kind of see what it looks like. Do you see that squirrel? I'll be back on Monday. We'll be working with the Out to Sea subscription box, and I haven't decided yet how many journals I'm going to be making, but I'm going to try to see what I can get done. I have a workshop on Saturday for gel printing, so I've got to work on that with them Saturday. I'll be working on my website, getting it all ready for Monday's launch of Out to Sea. I do have the Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist in my shop for pre-order. I have the chipboard pieces Out to Sea in my shop ready for pre-order as well. Or those will ship anytime if you just want the chipboard pieces. Alrighty, y'all ready? Bye, Barb. Thanks for being here, Julie. Alright, let's go to the giveaway. And let's pick a winner. And the winner is Karen St. Clair. Congratulations, Karen. Congratulations. Which journal would you like? The Gorgeous Journal or the Journal Hydrangea? I'm going to drink some more of my coffee. Good luck, everyone. Yeah, Diane, you're a little late. Yay, Karen. Are you still here, Karen? Did you leave? Which journal would you like? And I'll carry over a journal for next week during the live stream. So Monday we'll be doing Out to Sea, and Thursday we'll do some more gel printing. Maybe another session like today where we take a gel print and turn it into something. Do you like that? Gorgeous. All right. So Karen, you're getting this one. I think I have your mailing address, Karen. I think. But if I don't, would you go to my website and create a user account and then send me a message? I think I've sent to you before, but you know, I'm blonde and old. Yay! Woohoo! Pick a journal. I've got paint on my arms. You see the paint on my arms? I get to wash up. And work. I got lots of work to do. Thank y'all for being here. I greatly appreciate your support and being here with me to hang out so I can create. I love the cards and the gel prints. I hope y'all like them. I hope you're inspired to get your gel plate out and play and goof around and see what happens. You know, they make great backgrounds. They make great elements to use. Alrighty. Does anybody have any questions before I get off here? You too. Have a great weekend, Liz. Thank you for being here. You're very welcome, Diane. Thank you for being here. You're welcome, Karen. Bye, Kathy. Bye, Cynthia. Thank you. Thank you. It's been a lot of fun. I'm tired now. I think I need to take a nap. Sail to your bed, Angelica. Have a good night. Thank you, Karen. I'm so glad. I'm glad you had fun. I hope you enjoyed it. You know, share this video with your friends. Say, come hang out. And remember, if you're watching this replay, of course, I'm saying it at the end, you can speed up videos using the controls for the playback speed. You're welcome. Bye, Nelda. Thank you for being here. Hey, Nelda, those of you that are new that created that donated today, create a user account on my website at lindaisrael.com, and I'll get you added to my YouTube donator membership, and that gives you some free digital downloads. Like I'm going to put these as digital downloads, the gel prints we made today, and you also get a discount in my shop. All right. You're really late, Marie. We're done. This is what we made. All right, y'all take care. I'm going to get off here. Thank you, Nelda. Thank you. Everyone's napping here, including the dogs. Hercules is napping. Hercules. I made him wake up. Aren't you supposed to let a sleeping dog lie? I need to go for a walk and get a stretch on and work on a few things. Y'all have an amazing day. Have a great weekend. Thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. Give this video a thumbs up. Alrighty. I'm just checking to see if for anybody else. Alright. Thank y'all for being here. Join the Friendly Junk Journal Facebook group as well. All right, y'all take care. Bye.